Right, hi guys, and welcome back to the career mode. No Alan again this time. Yes, I am aware his name is Chris, for whoever put that in the comments section last time. But yes, his name is Chris, but I call him Alan because it's better. But anyway, let's get on with practice one. Cut screen, and yes, welcome to the fucking Circuit de Catalunya shut the fuck up, David Croft. Anyway, let's begin our track acclimatization lap. Let's see where we end up. Oh, it's a beautiful start. Open my flap nice and early there. Down the main straight. I've got my flap wide open. Absolutely frothing at the gash. And, and as we go around now to start the acclimatization lap, lovely first few corners there. Look at this, purples all the way. We're loving life. Loving life, and there we go. So we come round now to later on into the lap, and as you can see we've got a few greens, but nonetheless fairly purple all the way through. A green there for driving straight through the middle, utter bullshit. So I drive off the line there though, but that's a yellow, but then that's a green there, and whatever else happens, all sorts of colours flashing through, and we cross the line, and we're 5 points off the amazing target goal, which is utter horseshit. As you can see, we end up P15, ahead of his teammate, but who gives a shit? Anyway, so as we look into the... Let's have a look, see what we're doing here. Are we sticking some durability on? Yeah. I think we're going to develop some more durability here, guys, because... I was certainly looking at doing it anyway. Yeah, we're going to increase that. Like I said, durability for me is the main key to this championship. If we can spend all the points in durability straight away, and then we can worry about the performance of the car, I think that's a lot better than having a really quick car that's unreliable. But as we have a look into... Oh, look at this. Am I going to change... Oh, I've changed the preset setting. What a badass here, as we're about to start short qualifying. Yeah, I've changed the preset. That's the first time I've done that. And yeah, Parc Fermé rules. Yes, we understand that. And it's away we go. So as we try and set as good a lap as we can here at Spain. Got us flap wide and open once again. Coming down the main straight, we've got a car exit into the pits. That's not going to be a good omen for us to start in turn one. Who the frig's that? Ericsson, get out of the way, you dick! You dick, Ericsson. And that's cost us at least 27 seconds there. So this is going to be a poor lap. But I'm going to commit anyway. I'm committed to the cause. I never surrender a lap because you never know what might happen. So a dismal first sector there because of Ericsson. What a knob getting in the way. But nonetheless, we're coming round. Yeah, Van Dorn, set as many fastest laps as you like, pal. You're still going to end up last. And now coming round to end sector 2. Clean and tidy. Wide there, though. I hate that complex. I can never get that right. The fast chicane there just annoys me. This corner annoys me as well, as you can see. Slightly wide, touch the gravel there. And yeah, through there. Not a bad lap so far. Seems like the first sector was the crucial one, though. It's just... I just really struggle with this circuit. I'm not a fan of it at all, I must be honest. It just does seem to drag quite a lot. As you'll see in the race, there's a lot of cutting and editing out because there was nothing happening for the majority of it, it must be said. But as we go slightly wide there, exiting the last corner, get a lovely run though nonetheless. DRS open nice and early, and it's across the line P2 for now. And we end the session in... Where do we end up? We end up in P10, and our teammate is all the way down in... Oh, it's 15th. Wow. Okay. Never mind. But yeah, P10 for us, which wasn't a bad lap at all. And yeah, as we get ready now, we've upped us fuel usage. And as we wait for the 5 laps to go out on the career mode episode 5, it's away we go now from 10th on the grid. And yes, it's a lovely start by us. We've got Grosjean to the left of us. We've got Stroll up ahead. And yeah, we're making a move on Romain Grosjean now into P9, and we dive up the inside of Stroll and quite a few other cars, and look at that, straight up into P5. That is delightful stuff. And Verstappen and Bottas ahead are battling, so we're going to try and take opportunity with that, are we? Round the outside of Bottas after a slight bit of contact. Yes, we do. And up the inside of Verstappen for P3 in the first couple of laps, or first couple of corners of this lap. As we come round now, halfway around lap 2. So, as we can see, jumped already. We've got Bottas behind. I've gone slightly wide there, so that's going to put Bottas right up our gearbox, as you can see. Braking, and I've gone wide. I've outbraked myself there. That's allowed Bottas to retake the position. I'm back down to 4th now. Make slight contact with the back of his car. I'm pushing like crazy, though. I'm trying my best to get back through. I'm going to do a late lunge here up the inside. Yes, there's contact, so the hand of rage comes out, but that doesn't matter. And I'm back through into P3 now, as we're about to come round to end lap 2 and start lap 3. So coming around now, halfway around lap 6, we've got Valtteri Bottas still behind us, putting a bit of pressure on us. As you can see, the likes of Hamilton and Vettel up ahead have gone already. And I've gone incredibly wide there. I don't know what circuit I'm taking. Oh dear me, I nearly get taken out by Raikkonen as I rejoin the circuit, and almost Max Verstappen as well. I get a warning for a collision with Raikkonen. I didn't actually think there were contacts. I think I'd have been in a heap of trouble if there were. But no, I'm back through on Max Verstappen nonetheless, but that's cost me dearly. As you can see, we were about to make our pit stop this lap as well, but I've lost out to Bottas and Raikkonen there with my stupid error of going completely wide and falling off the track. And I've hit the curb. Oh, and I've spun. I've managed to gather it up, but I'm in the gravel and I'm spinning once again. I'm rejoining the circuit, and wow. Well, that's certainly one way to enter the pit lane. I've got gravel all over my tyres. I've rejoined the circuit rather dreadfully. Lucky not to get taken out by anyone else. Luckily there's a gap in the traffic there, otherwise that could have been a big incident and could have been me out of the race. So we need a nice quick pit stop here, boys, from the Force India crew. Come on, we've been held in the pits quite a lot now and lost out to Ricciardo twice. But we exit the pits, and as you can see, we're going to rejoin stone dead last. Ricciardo just ahead of us for now. But yeah, we'll see where that ends up later on in the lap. As you can see, exiting the pits now. And yeah, fairly straightforward. Didn't cross the white line or anything daft like that. So as we come round now, as you can see, there's a whole host of cars in the pit lane, and I've got DRS on Daniel Ricciardo, and we make the move on him, and that is for a overall P5 at the moment, but that will be at P11 at the moment, but that will be P5 on the road after people make their pit stops, I'm sure. As you can see now, coming round to start lap 9, and yeah, a whole host of cars in the pits, and sure enough, we regain P5. So that's a crucial 10 points for us in our championship and the Constructors' Hope for now at the moment. As we come to enter and start lap 12, we've got Daniel Ricciardo putting pressure on behind. We make a slight bit of contact there. He's going around the outside, but I'm just able to fend off into turn 1. Trying around the outside wasn't really going to help Danny Rick, was it? But anyway, he gave it a go, but we managed to hold the position and stay P5. And as you can see now, we're just exiting the last corner of the end of lap 16. And we've got pressure from behind. As you can see, our usual train of cars are behind us as we start the final lap, just trying to maintain P5. It's been a really quiet race. This is why it's edited down so much. Not a lot happened. I had the cars behind me, but it was comfortable, and I was able to maintain those places quite easily. There was a few challenges around the outside from Ricciardo, as you saw earlier on, but nothing could ever be made of it, and I thought, well, there's no point adding that in every lap, so that's why I took it all out. And as you can see, look, we're just making just steady away, clipping all the apexes, not giving Ricciardo any chance to overtake us, and we're doing really well at the moment. And yeah, just pulling away from him ever so slightly there, just keeping everything nice and clean and tidy as we about to end sector 2, and we've got yellow flags ahead. Who's that? There's yellow flags up ahead. I'm not quite sure who that is, as Lewis Hamilton wins the race nonetheless. And oh, it's Jolyon Palmer! Oh, what a twat. And oh, I've been too busy laughing at him. I've gone wide. Laughing at Jolyon Palmer isn't good. I've rejoined the circuit and smack into the side of Ricciardo there. Bits of his wing go flying, and he's got massive for company now. But nonetheless, a bit of a dramatic ending there, but I managed to fend off from Daniel Ricciardo, and we're going to cross the line in P5, I believe, if we don't make any more mistakes here. No, we do not. And yes, indeed, it's going to be a P5 for the Force India after qualifying P10. I'll take that all day long. Thank you very much. And as Lewis Hamilton celebrates his victory with Sebastian Vettel P2 and Valtteri Bottas P3. Could have been a podium for us had I not made that mistake, but nonetheless a solid 10 points for us with 5th place. And now it's time for the champagne! With the same fucking cutscene every time. Hey! So, as you can see, it's Lewis Hamilton from Vettel, from Valtteri Bottas, from Kimi Raikkonen, from myself, Daniel Ricciardo P6, Felipe Massa P7, with Max Verstappen in 8th, Danny Kvyat, I should say, in P9, and Carlos Sainz in P10, so a solid race by the Toro Rossos there. Lance Stroll just missing out on points, as is Kevin Magnussen, and our teammate Esteban Ocon in 13th, so not a good race for him at all, once again. And Jolyon Palmer down in last. What a knob. As we look at the Drivers' Championship now, I'm still in P5 with 54 points now, so that's quite good. And we're still in P4 in the Constructors with 55 points. Esteban Ocon only scoring 1 point so far for Force India this season. Not good at all. So, as always, guys, as you can see, as we just come to get our resource points together, I did complete a few of the practices, but not a lot this time around, 119 points. And our teammate versus now, it looks like we're going to win that. Yes, we do. Rivalry 1 indeed, so we'll get a new rival for the next weekend. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. And I will see you again all very soon for episode 6, which is going to be Monaco. Oh, shit. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Much